Juanita, so do you think a Pentecostal church are not teaching right? Juanita.
Yes, I do not think that I do think that Pentecostal churches are not teaching sound doctrine. There's, I've heard of some that seem like they're close to sound doctrine, but again, there are certain things that they do that we know are not sound teaching. But again, you have to go, I guess, church by church. But in general, if they are Pentecostal, then they're probably not. Because again, Pentecostal means what they derive from is that the sign gifts are being active today, right? The way they are in the Bible. But when you question them and you tell them, hey, it's not the way it's in the Bible, then they say, well, it's a little different now. Like, right, they'll say prophecy exists, but it's not like the Old Testament where they couldn't get it wrong. And there's people, and even some scholars have come out and they have said that, oh, somebody could prophesy and get it wrong. That's not what biblical prophecy is. If God tells you something, that's what prophecy is, right? You're hearing from God. If God gives you a direct revelation, then you need to give that direct revelation to people, right? Unless you say, well, it's just for you. Well, then great. Then why are you telling everybody anyway, Then that's for you to believe. But yeah, it doesn't look like, if it doesn't look like what's in the Bible, then it's not accurate. It's not what it is. And then, of course, their biggest idol, right? Their biggest idol is tongues, right? Because they say, again, not what the Bible teaches, but they say it's a heavenly language, so it's not an actual known language. And then the Bible does say if you follow their logic, following the scriptures, when it talks about a private prayer language, then that means it's private. And Paul says, don't do it in church. Yet, they seem to always do it in church. And so, again, very unbiblical. And the other thing is that a lot of Pentecostal churches, not maybe the old ones, but they'll have women pastors, which again is not biblical, right? Women pastors, they call them pastors, an elder, right? Able to teach men and able to have authority over men, right? Meaning they are their leader. And if we remember Isaiah chapter 3, I believe it is, verse 6 or 8, one of those, I forget, where it says that God is telling through Isaiah, saying how he feels bad for Israel because their princes are children and women are leading them, right? So it's a judgment on them when that happens. So we got to again put the Bible in context.
Sierra said, blessing.
But Christ is Lord, built by grace.